Hello, my name is Arman Khodaei. I'm a 25-year-old individual of high-function autism. Today's video actually doesn't have too much to do with autism, but it can very much be applied to autism, or at least dealing with it and handling it. I was actually debating about doing today's video, but I feel like that this is a topic to talk about because I think that sometimes we all get caught up in things and we get carried away. Yesterday I posted up a video just discussing my thoughts on the Quran flag burning, and I got some comments, and I had a message, and it made me well, think a little bit, but it also made me realize that that we need to take a step back from everything. This isn't about flag burning or about or I mean not flag burning, but book burning or anything like that. It's about some people are saying, one person made a comment about, well, there's all these wars, and like the Iraq war and Afghanistan war and all this bad stuff going on, and we make big deals out of small things and things like that. Now, the truth of the matter is that we are responsible. Our actions, our thoughts, the way we treat other people, the way we treat ourselves lead to violence and everything like that. So this video is actually not about violence, it's about what causes violence and bad things to happen in this world. And we have a lot of power. We might think that we're powerless, and we act like we're powerless, and we act like that it's the government's responsibility to do whatever, but it starts with us. And I'm going to explain how that works and everything. People say, well, blah 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 isn't doing a good job as a politician, or this blah blah blah, it's all a mess. And then we complain, we just point fingers, but really it starts with us. Any action towards a positive change does begin with us, first and foremost. And actually, in a way, we are responsible to a small extent to the things that go on. I know that sounds harsh, and we're like, oh, I'm not responsible, I just live my life or whatever. But the truth of the matter was, whenever we have a negative action, all the big things in the world, the Iraq war, the whatever war, all those big things, they started out as small things. They began with somebody's insecurities. It could have been the insecurities of a general or a dictator or whoever, but it always begins with insecurities. And when we have our insecurities, these lead to things. Now, we actually do cause a lot of chaos in our own lives because of our insecurities. And we sometimes cause other people to have insecurities because of our own insecurities. We feel bad about ourselves, so we tell someone, oh, you're fat, or oh, you're stupid, or we have a negative action towards them. It doesn't even have to be verbal. And then we hurt that person, and they start feeling insecure, and then they end up hurting more people, and then it comes right back at us, because what we put out into the world comes back to us. When we hurt other people, we get pain back, in some form or another. At least mentally we have pain. We start feeling bad about ourselves, we start putting ourselves down, and we start feeling insecure, and these become bigger things. Soon, relationships start falling apart, our lives go downhill, and what goes on worldwide is just actually a bigger version of the drama that happens in our lives. So ultimately what I'm saying here is that how we need to pay attention to our thoughts. I'm not saying necessarily control our thoughts, but pay attention. When we are unconscious about our actions, how we treat others, how we do whatever, we are always putting that out there. We're putting that out into the world. How we treat other people, that is something that we're giving the world. If we give crap out to people, we're putting crap into the world. When we just complain, we're putting crap into the world. And it's the truth. And it comes back at us, and it makes things worse. And so this isn't about politics. This isn't about what goes on in the world. It's about us. It's about the small things. It's the little things that count. But there's good news. The little things that we do, especially of a positive nature, when we smile to someone, when we make a good compliment about someone, we are also influencing the future of the world. Say you tell somebody that, wow, that's a really amazing skill that you have, maybe they do something. we are potentially influencing this person's life in a positive direction, you know. Maybe they are an artist, or they want to be an artist, and so we say, wow, your art is amazing. Next thing you know, their art even gets better because they feel more confident, and then they become a famous artist. Or we could say to the same person, oh, your art is shit. And next thing you know, they give up on their dream, they go working in a job that they hate, they feel bad, they start acting negative towards other people, they start feeling very insecure, and that's how the cycle works. People say things to us that are bad, and we start falling down. So when we allow other people's thoughts and actions to influence us, we become insecure, we put our insecurities back out into the world. When we don't allow the negative things into our lives, then we have much more control over that. And when we allow the positive things into our lives, things are even better, and we can start putting out more positive things. We can start influencing people's lives for the better. When we make a difference in, say, one person's life, you don't know, the next thing you might know, they might become the President of the United States, and then they might be doing things in a positive direction. So every little thing has a rippling effect. If it's positive, you're putting positive things out into the world, it's having a rippling effect of positivity, and things become more positive. If it's negative, as a rippling effect of negativity, and we get more of that garbage. And so it all starts with us. We are responsible for the future. We are responsible for ourselves. And when we take that responsibility for ourselves, and we don't let anything hold us down, whether it be the economy, someone's thoughts, or whatever, then we become powerful, empowered. And this applies to autism. When you tell your autistic child that they're, when you empower your child, when you see the good in them and believe in your child, you're going to get more of that. When you just see the bad and go, boo, why is my child so la 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 la, and you only believe the negative for your child, and you believe that there's no future for your child, that's what you're going to get. That's how it works. And more negativity leads to more negativity, more positivity leads to more positivity. So anyway, that pretty much sums up my message for today. I promise you I'll have a more autism related video tomorrow, but I just had to get this off my chest. So anyway, I thank you for watching this video and wish all of you a most awesome day of awesomeness. Thank you.